Hello YouTube. I'm really tired today. Hello YouTube. It's been a long couple of weeks, and as such I haven't really read many books recently. I haven't had enough time to read books recently. Not for pleasure anyway. I could bore you by reviewing some very boring ethics textbooks, but you don't want to hear about that, trust me. So instead I'm going to review a graphic novel today, rather than specifically a book. Something I actually read quite a while ago, but I really enjoy, and I think you all might like to. This is Marvel Civil War. It takes place inside the Marvel multiverse, where we assume that basically all the Marvel characters exist within the same universe. The story starts with 5 sort of superheroes in training, I suppose you could say, basically on a reality TV show where superheroes are sort of out in the open, coming up against a team of bad guys who are sort of a lot more serious team of bad guys, and it all goes wrong and they accidentally end up blowing up like an entire neighbourhood. There's calls from the US government basically for all the superheroes to unmask and to stop being vigilantes, because stuff like this could go wrong again, and they said basically they will accept any of the superheroes who want to take their powers in and become reasonable law enforcement, you know, accountable people with badges. They'll accept, but obviously not all the superheroes are happy with this, and it causes the civil war of the title. It basically, the two sides line up. One side lines up behind Tony Stark, Iron Man on one side, and Captain America on the other. With huge disagreements and quite a few quite interesting fights in between. It's a story really about ethics, really, and about morality, and about when it's right to when vigilantism can never be right, and it explores a lot of very interesting questions, I suppose. It was originally released as a comic in 6 parts, but you can now basically buy the complete book put together. It's beautifully drawn. I mean, I think some of the frames in this are just so nice to see that it's really amazing. I mean, the title frame, I don't know how much of that you can see, of Iron Man on one side, Captain America on the other, and all the superheroes behind him on either side. It's a really well thought out concept, and it's something that really works in the comic. And there's probably just about every superhero and every supervillain you can possibly think of in this. Captain America's there, Spider-Man's there, the Fantastic Four are there, Iron Man's there, Thor's there. So many more. I can't even think off the top of my head. But the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Basically, for every Marvel character you could pretty much ever think of, picks a side one way or another. Yeah, so it's a really interesting story. You should try and pick it up if you can. It's $10.99 in the UK. Recommended retail. You can probably get it cheaper somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if you could. And yeah, and it's actually a really good read for anyone sort of into comics, anyone into sort of that sort of story. You would enjoy it. I think you'd definitely enjoy it. Yeah, that's about it from me today. I will see you with the latest film news tomorrow. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye.